Go on and click the playlist. That boy always working, not to be played with. Hit subscribe and the bell for the latest. Mike cross the bars, Mike on sports. Right there from first bell, tip up and coin toss. Mike cross the bars, Mike on sports. He call it how he see it, either you won or you lost. Big games, big fights, rolling dubs up. You like the content, hater, click the thumbs up. Cashapp, super chat, go all in. But do your research first before you call in.
Been waiting on. Yes, I am back. I am back. I am back. I am back. Yo. What up? What up, people? Welcome back to another edition of Mike on Sports. I'm your host. I go by the name of Mike Gross, man. Big up to that 501 and that 317. Y'all know how I get down, baby. What's going on? How y'all doing today, man? Hopefully everybody doing good. Had a good day. My day been crazy, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. As you can see, I'm not at home. I'm at my girl house, so got over here. Thought I had all my shit packed. Come to find out, man, I left my goddamn mixer at home. Can't do the show without the mixer. So I went back and got the mixer. Came back. I ain't gonna lie, I was prepared to go like around like wagwan. I was prepared to go like around like 1 o'clock today. Around like 1 something. But that didn't happen. Where my goddamn drink go? Yeah, I just got a whole coat. Well, gone. My bad. Had to go grab a damn Coke, man. Yeah, I'm always eating candy, bro. So anyway, left my goddamn mixer at home. And I was like, God damn, I ain't got no mixer. So I had to go back and grab my mixer and everything like that. Then had this show scheduled, 5:20. I was like, fuck it, man. Let me go ahead and make these tacos right quick. So I went on, it's Tuesday, taco, you know what I'm saying? Good Taco Tuesday. And got tacos ready. And I was thinking last night, thinking to myself last night, damn. What's the biggest reason Teofimo Lopez lost that fight? What's the main ingredient to Teofimo Lopez like losing to George Kambosos? Because I mean, how can everybody be so wrong? Bookies wrong, the experts were wrong, fans were wrong, the trainers, the commentators, the promoters. Everybody was wrong. So I'm thinking is Then is it as simple as D Night says? Mike, look, bro. Mike Kambosos just a better fighter. Kambosos just better than Teofimo Lopez. I find that hard to believe. I find that hard to believe that George Kambosos is better than Teofimo Lopez. That I know he won the fight. I know he won the fight. But man, is he better? How many people feel like George Kambosos is better? I see Lopez beat Lomachenko. I tell you right now, if George Kambosos fight Lomachenko, I'm going Lomachenko. I'm going Lomachenko. I'm not going. Kambosos got to show me that it was more than one night. Just like Andy Ruiz got to show me it was more than one night. Y'all know my goddamn my stilo. Y'all know how I go about this shit. You got to prove to me on more than one night. I can't just see you on one night and say, oh, you there. No, Andy wasn't there, and Andy proved to us that he wasn't there. He proved to us that he wasn't on that level. The George Kambosos beat Loma? Does he beat Devin Haney? Ryan Garcia? I don't know. Honestly, with the exception of Ryan Garcia, and I throw Javante Davis' name in there, I would take all those dudes over George Kambosos. I would take all those dudes over George Kambosos. But you know what? Let me pump the brakes right quick. Because I'm not really ready to give my thoughts on this topic. I know I'm live now. I know I'm doing a show. I get it. But I'm just not ready right now. I'm just not ready right now. Well, I wanna transition the conversation right quick. Yeah, I wanna transition the conversation. I want to speak about this shit right here, man, that I seen today that kind of had me like what is going on? I'm thinking like, is this real? This can't be real. This can't be real. Now, I'm not hating on Kambosos. I'm not hating on Kambosos. I just told you that I wasn't prepared to give you my real thoughts on it. I mean, let me think, Rubisky. Why you pressuring me? Why you pressuring me? Let me think. Now, before I was so rudely interrupted by Rubisky, I seen this last night, today. I don't know when I seen the shit, but I seen it. I seen it with my own eyes. On too. And the new undisputed champion of the world, and the disrespect that the WBC shows Devin Haney is unreal. The disrespect the WBC shows Devin Haney is unreal. So they really legitimizing the franchise belt now. And I know we've been talking about it for years, and we've been talking about it a long time, and we never really got no clear indication on it. Well, now we got one. Now we got one. The WBC is now saying that George Kambosos is the new undisputed champion of the world. So does Devin Haney just have a regular belt? Is it safe to say that in any division that has a franchise champion, that if you get the belt under it, it's just a regular belt? How can you have two champions? Because that's what Mauricio Sulaiman gonna say. He's like, yes, Devin Haney is our champion, and George Kambosos is our franchise champion in the same division. I don't get it. I don't get it, man. Are we recognizing a franchise as a legitimate title now? And the next question I ask, how did George Kambosos, what did George Kambosos do to be franchise champion? He was an IBF mandatory. He was a IBF mandatory. What did he do to be a franchise champion? I thought the franchise belt was for people who represented the WBC for years. All right, look. In 2019, the WBC franchise championship was introduced as an honorary title awarded to dominant champions that have represented the WBC, and is a special designation and status which the WBC may honor to a current WBC world champion who is also an elite boxer and who remains a top performer in the sport. George Kambosos never represented the WBC. George Kambosos, prior to Saturday night, he never represented the WBC in any capacity. He was an IBF mandatory. Like, I don't get it. Like, somebody. Like, man, like, they gotta stop, man. Look, bro, Haney not a champion then. Like, I mean, we just gotta say that then. Haney, that belt that Haney and JoJo Diaz fighting for don't mean nothing. That belt that JoJo Diaz and Devin Haney fighting for don't mean a motherfucking thing. Don't mean shit. That belt don't mean nothing. just like a WBA regular. If they gonna recognize George Kambosos as undisputed, they ain't even tweeted out the new franchise champion. They tweeted out undisputed. I mean, what more do I need to say about that? What more do I need to say about that? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would love to see the day Canelo get knocked out and see if they transfer their fucking franchise belt. I would love to see the day Canelo loses and they gotta put their franchise belt around somebody else's waist. Real quick, man, we got a quick news and note. Daniel Roman. And boy, they ain't give my man time to breathe after the weekend. The man just fought on Saturday. Well, Sunday shit, because it was like 12 something at night. The man just fought Sunday night. He ain't went 48 hours yet. And y'all already put a mandatory on? God damn. God damn. God damn. Still cool boy. Cool boy. You got a man though, dog. Daniel Roman will now be the WBC and WBO mandatory for unified champion Stephen Fulton. First action of boxing sanctioned bodies starting to work together to not overload unified champions. All right, we'll see how that goes. There you go. Daniel Roman ain't no easy fighter. Daniel Roman probably better than Brandon Figueroa. Daniel Roman is gonna be a tough fight for him. And Daniel might be hungry to try to get one of them belts back. I'm liking that fight. I'm liking that fight. All right, next up. Now we'll get a little bit dicey. Did he say anybody's ain't playing? Did he say anybody's ain't playing? The WBO has ordered that the Demetrius Andrade must defend his title against Janabek Alumakanaluli. Yeah, him. Hey, man. I like Demetrius Andrade a lot. He's a good fighter. He get a bad rep. But this ain't no easy fight, dog. Like, they don't put that boy in there with a motherfucking live fighter. He going in there with a southpaw. Both guys gonna be southpaw. Damn, Kevin Lee just got released. Man, I don't know. I think Andrade will come in as the favorite, but I don't think he'll be an overwhelming favorite. And honestly, man, I could see a situation where Demetrius Andrade may lose. I feel like Janabek is better than Jason Quigley. I feel like he's better than Luke Keeler. I feel like he's better than Aqua One Day. I feel like he's better than Liam Williams, Wolverine. Demetrius Andrade is in a real live, real deal Holyfield fight, man. He not can anybody tell me how Haney got his belt? Lomachenko went to the WBC or Top Rank. They went to the WBC. And Lomachenko, instead of fighting his mandatory and Devin Haney, they granted Top Rank and Lomachenko, they granted him franchise status, which franchise status relinquishes the belt that he currently had. So he didn't have to fight a mandatory. Now, him not fighting his mandatory resulted in the WBC giving Devin Haney, just like Jamal Charlo, a vacant title, which they did not have to fight for. So, if you want to call him an email champion, if you want to call him whatever you want to call him, just know a dude petitioned not to fight him. I'm just saying, like we can play the name calling and Devin Haney email, like we can do all that. That's why I always go back to this franchise shit denies fighters who have been paying a exorbitant amount of money to these sanctioning bodies to be ranked in their sanctioning body so they can be elevated to once fight for a title. Now, I done paid you all this money, and you know Loma is the big name. It's the reason why I got in your section, because I want to be Loma's mandatory. For you to deny me that chance at greatness. I don't need Mauricio Suleiman out here saying, oh, Devin Haney is a young champion. He don't need to be rushed. No, man. Devin Haney and Eddie Hearn knew what the fuck they was doing. They knew exactly what they were doing. So don't try to play super safe with Devin. But anyway, Janabek, Andrade should be a good scrap. Should be a good scrap. Demetrius' level of competition, man, is not great. Not great. I would go so far to say that Janabek may be his best opponent. You can maybe say Jack Cool Clay, but I think Janabek probably Willie Nelson maybe Janabek is the best. Well, let's just put it like this: Janabek is the best opponent he done had since he been on the zone. Janabek is the best opponent he's had since he's been on the zone. That's fact. That's fact. All right. Now I got my thoughts together. Now I'm ready to tell y'all. Now I feel like, well, I don't know what happened right there. Why Teofimo Lopez lost that last fight. What's the biggest reason? What's the biggest reason he lost that fight, Mike? I'm gonna be 100% real with you. A lot of people out here saying, "No, man, his daddy ain't know what the fuck he was doing over there, man. His daddy was giving the bad advice, man. His pops, bro. His pops." Oh, that volume ain't playing. Let me see. No, right there. Here we go. Let me see. His pops, Mike. It was his pops, bro. That's what a lot of folks saying, Mike. It was his pops, man. His pops didn't do a good job in the corner, Mike.
Finish him already. What the fuck is going on? All right, just relax. That was all balance. It was all balance. That wasn't a hard shot. It was all balance. It didn't even hurt you. That enough. He's done. That's why I said, time. Take your time. Bro, the right hand is working. Finish him already. What the fuck is going on? All right, just relax. That was all balance. It was all balance. That wasn't a hard shot. It was all balance. It didn't even hurt.
Some people said his daddy didn't Mike. His pops went in the corner right, bro. His pops was giving the bag. And man, look, hey, bro, you was out balanced, man. You ain't getting knocked down. That wasn't even a hard punch, man. You okay? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's like, is he right? Is his pops right? Was that the work of a good corner man? Was that the work of a great corner man right there? I don't know what the fuck he was talking about. I'm really sitting here thinking, like, what the hell was he talking about over in that damn corner, man? Watch yourself. Take your time. Bro, the right hand is working. Finish him already. What the fuck is going on? All right. Just relax. That was all balance. Nah. Thought you watched boxing, Bayside boxing. Thought you watched boxing, Bayside boxing. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Somebody was missing. Man, honestly, folks said, Mike, man, it could have been weight issues, man. He spent too long at 135. He spent too long at 135, Mike. He spent way too long at 135. Somebody was missing in that corner Bayside box. That's all I'm saying. Maybe his daddy was the lead trainer, but somebody with a lot of experience was missing in that corner, man. And that's a part of the reason why you lost. That's a part of the reason why you lost. As a part, it's not the main reason you lost, but it's definitely a part of the reason why you lost, Bayside. And it's like, was it weight drain? Was it weight drain? What's the biggest factor, man? What's the biggest factor, man? What's the biggest factor that Teofimo Lopez lost? Somebody help me out. What's the biggest reason Teofimo Lopez lost that fucking fight? Like, damn. I'm over here like, I know why. I know why he lost that fight, man. I know why he lost that fight, bro. I know why he lost that fucking fight, man. George Kambosos played a part in it. George Kambosos set him up from the jump. George knew what he was doing. George knew what he was doing from the jump. George set his ass up. He set his motherfucking ass up, man. Why he set him up like that, bro? Why he set him up like that, man? He set him up. Remember what Bob Arum said? Remember Bob Arum said that Teofimo Lopez and George Kambosos conspired to make the fight go to purse bid? Does anybody remember that? It was this whole thing with Top Rank and Todd DeBuff. When Todd DeBuff tried to block Teofimo Lopez. Everybody know what that? You know, everybody get that? Y'all remember that, right? They conspired, Mike. They conspired. Bob said that Kambosos and Teofimo Lopez conspired to get more money. So they wanted to push the fight to purse bid. That's what Bob M said. So the biggest reason Teofimo Lopez lost to George Kambosos, to me, and this is just my opinion, is easy. It's easy. That's what I think. To me, that's the biggest reason. And I mean it in more ways than one. I mean it more ways than one. I know y'all thinking like, Mike, you talking about the money? Money made him lose? Money made him lose. Well, let's go down memory lane. First off, you conspired with George Kambosos to get more money. You went so far as saying they didn't want to pay me what my worth. They didn't want to pay me my worth. They did not want to pay me what I was worth. That's what he said. It was all this back and forth in the thing, like, oh man, hey man, I'm not getting what I should be getting. I just be lower. I should be getting more money. I should be getting more money. I should be getting broke off, man. So what he do? Conspire with George Kambosos to get more money. Now, another factor about the money. Another factor about the money. When you conspired to go with Triller and you thought you was getting that big $4 million payday, 3.25 if I'm right, then you was like, all right. But then when Triller dropped the ball and they reneged, the money went down. And you found out that I'm not getting that $3 million. Top Rank still getting they 40%. Or they 21, however much Top Rank gotta get out of the Eddie Hearn purse bid. Top Rank get what, 20-something%? So you like, damn, I'm not getting that. I'm not getting that. I'm not getting that. I gotta get by that. Then you start playing. I came across this last night. Stephen Breadman Edwards, trainer of Tyrone Davis, former trainer of Julian J. Rock Williams, said this on Twitter. I've noticed a disturbing trend. Fighters get to a certain point, high six figures, and want to save money. The first person hit is the most important person, the trainer. If he was there to take 10% of 1K, then let him take 10% of 1 million. He got you there. Karma is a patient gangster. He never misses. So, coming off the biggest win of your career, Ams, what his name is, Ams? You brought him up to me. Man. He was missing, but he was there for the Lomachenko fight. But he was missing in the fight with George Kambosos because you didn't think George Kambosos was much of anything. You didn't think George Kambosos was Joey Gamache. Oh, Joey was good enough when you was making $1 million, huh? Joey was good enough when you was making 1 million, 1.3 and shit. But when you got to those multiple M's, you and your pops said, we don't need Joey Gamache. You know what? We don't need Joey. Teo, I got you. I'm gonna give you the best corner advice in the world.
Take your time. Bro, the right hand is working. Finish him already. What the fuck is going on? All right, just relax. That was all balance. It was all balance. That wasn't a hard shot. It was all balance. It didn't even hurt. That wasn't all.
Money. You ain't bring back Joey Gamache. We ain't see Joey yesterday in the corner. You wanted to be on TV and you wanted to cut out. Look, bro. If you're gonna use them for the biggest fight of your career, why not use them? Why not keep them? Why not let them be a part of the so-called undisputed? Why not let them be a part of the so-called takeover? Which you ain't want to pay them $200K? You ain't want to pay a man $200K. And guess what? Guess what else? Y'all didn't even bring a cut man. Y'all was so arrogant. Y'all wanted to save so much money. And you guys were so arrogant that you wouldn't even bring a cut man. So first you conspire with George Kambosos to get more money. Then you cut out Joey Gamache after he got you the biggest win of your career because Triller reneged on your purse bid. Then you don't bring no cut man. And then the most important factor happened. You can't write no better script than this. The most important factor happened. Nigga, George Kambosos showed up. George Kambosos missed the birth of his kid. Grandfather died. Constantly disrespected in the media. The odds maker had him a big time plus 600 underdog. It's crazy, right? It's crazy, man. Sean Porter was a bigger underdog than George Kambosos. Do the bookies know what the fuck they doing or what? And these bookies, like, they know. They know. Sean Porter got knocked out and George Kambosos won. They was right at having George Kambosos as a smaller underdog. They was right about that. George Kambosos went out there with all of Australia on his back. And he told everybody who would listen all week long. He told everybody who would listen all week long. Y'all looking at the new champ, I'm going to beat that boy. I'm going to embarrass him. I'm going to humble him. And humble. Humble him. Oh, yeah. Tio ain't done. Nobody said he was done. Nobody said he was done. But he got to take a long look in the mirror. He got to take a long look at the people around him and ask himself, is this what I need going forward? He talking about Joey Gamache, Ams. Like you said, Ams, Joey Gamache. They wanted to save the money. They didn't want to pay Joey. They didn't want to pay him. They didn't want to give him no bread. To me, and it's just based on like what I've been thinking about, watching the fight back and just studying, man. Like just studying. Like, man, you can't make them kind of changes, man, and you can't go in there with somebody like Teofimo Lopez Sr. Like, y'all think this is a game. You don't run no business like that, man. Shit, what? Did he have, man, come on, man. Bayside boxing, let me ask you this. Would you rather be getting advice for Gamache or Teofimo Lopez Sr.? My daddy's a manager. He don't need them. He don't need 10 more percent. My daddy a manager. He don't need 10 more percent. Shit, give him that manager fee. That's what I'm asking y'all. And would you rather have Joey Gamache in your corner, the dude who helped you win against Lomachenko, or would you rather have T.O. Senior doing what he was doing Saturday night? I'm just asking y'all. I'm just asking y'all. I did have the energy. Ask Aaron what I said. Ask Aaron what I said. Aaron, who I blame? Oh, wow. Damn, Aaron, you bringing up McWaters, bro. I forgot about that dude, McWaters. Man. He is his manager. Boy, McWaters, boy, he ain't looking too good lately. Damn, y'all really feel like George Kambosos was the better fighter? I thought Roman was better than George. Man, Joey was in the camp, man. This experienced trainer. Look, baseline boxing, you got your opinion, I got mine. I know he paid 20% to Top Rank out top. Montana Love. Nah, it wasn't Montana Love. It was Charles Conwell. Man, Loma ain't no man. Y'all, man. There's a reason why Tank ain't want to fight Loma. Man, you ain't gotta be young to give him the right advice. Like at least have him around to come up with a game plan. His game plan, him and his daddy game plan was to come out there first round and knock him out. That was the game plan. That was the game plan. Y'all heard him. Y'all heard the game plan. Come in there first round and knock him out. Like, man, look, man. If that's the game plan you and your daddy came up with after 18 months out of the ring, something wrong. Something is really wrong. 18 months out of the ring and you come up with a game plan, go in that first round, knock him out. Hell yeah, give me Jorg and Mosh. Fuck, what are we even arguing about? What are we even arguing about? Man, I don't want that nigga in my corner if that's the best game plan he could come up with after 18 months. He got, I know he got asthma. 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 I ain't seen what the hell about him. I know he had asthma or something like that. Teofimo Lopez says, I am everything they said I couldn't be and more. No one can stop the work of God. What I've gone through this far would kill people. I am a champion in life. I mean, you can be a champion in life. You're no longer a champion in boxing. You can be a champion in life. You're no longer a champion in boxing. That's cool. That's cool. We need more champions in life. Yeah, damn right we do. We need more good Samaritans. We need more good Samaritans, man. We do. We do. I think I'm lying. We need people helping old ladies across the street. We need phone line up with nights. We need people helping old ladies get their groceries inside. We need people out here getting cats and dogs out of trees. We need more champions in life. He went on to say, I have everything I could ever ask for. Thank you for the blessings. Day by day, we get the opportunities to grow within ourselves. Every day you get is a day closer to God. Many people are opinionated, but don't dare to face their problems. Instead, they point at others. Okay. All right. Very deep right there. Very deep. Very deep. People saying his wife left him. Tio going through a lot. I don't know about all that. Going out to my guy. What's going on, dude? Nice man. What's the biggest reason Teofimo Lopez lost? I know how you feel, but tell everybody how you feel.
Yeah, because Kambosos was a better fighter.
Just better.
And I mean that's the fact. That's the fact of the matter. The narrative is good for the show, good for the headline, good for clips. You know what I'm saying? And your opinion is your opinion. You can, state how you felt. What was the reason he, Teofimo lost? But the fact is, Kambosos was a better fighter. Now, if you want to throw in a better fighter on that night, that's fine, because that's true also. But we only have that night to go on. So it spins back full circle. Kambosos was a better fighter. It's people to this day that will not admit that Buster Douglas was a better boxer than Mike Tyson.
I mean,
I'm talking about still it ain't no I mean, it's till this day. But we have proof. We have definitive, 100% proof that Buster Douglas was a better boxer than Mike Tyson.
Yeah, I hear you.
Ain't no way around it. There's no way around it. The facts speak for themselves. A fact is a fact whether you believe it or not.
Facts.
How do you judge two combatants when they fight? Winner takes the spoil. Now, we have cases where there's extreme controversy or just downright robbery. This was neither. Only controversy I've seen was the split decision.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I think it should have been unanimous.
I agree with that.
That was the only controversy I've seen.
What you think about the corner though, man? Like, do you think if he would have had a better corner, it would have been better?
I mean, maybe, but maybe not, because even if you got, the Kamash in your corner, and your father is telling you like, hey man, you lost that last round, man. We need to pivot, we need to jab, and you still can't get out the way of that right hand, and you still gunslinging, then no, it won't work. He still would have got what he had coming.
His daddy wasn't giving him no direction though. Like, that's my biggest thing. Like, somebody giving me a little direction, ain't that better than somebody telling me, man, go fuck him up?
I mean, it would be, but that's provided you listening to the direction. You know what I'm saying? Who's to say that he would have listened to any direction that was given?
He wouldn't have though. That's what I'm saying. Like, shit.
I mean, that's the question that's posed. But it's hypothetical at this point, because he didn't do what he needed to do to win. Like, as a fighter, you know what's going on in that ring. How somebody else outside the ring gonna tell you what you need to do in the ring? Better than you know what you need to do. Better than you know what you need to do.
You got a better vantage point, man. And maybe you worry about not getting hit.
I don't believe you could ever have a better vantage point as the fighter.
Oh man, sometimes man, sometimes man, you don't see shit until you like you go back and watch the film. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just being real with you. I said,
yeah, you might not have recognized it, but you.
After I watched the film,
you saw it.
I realized he was doing that, or he was doing that to me, man. If I would have known at the
time,
I would have did this or did that.
Yeah, but see, the fact that you didn't recognize it does not excuse the fact that you've seen it, because you in there looking at him do it.
Man, I don't know, man. Your gloves up, protecting yourself, thinking about what you're doing. Sometimes, man, an extra pair of experienced eyes can help. That's all I'm saying. Like, his daddy was telling me he was winning every round.
Yeah, now that was bogus. That was bogus on his part, but that's not the reason he lost.
No, man.
You, as a fighter, you have to take onus on yourself.
Absolutely.
And go in there and get the job done, especially if you ain't getting good corner advice. You remember what Roger Mayweather used to tell Floyd Mayweather? Keep doing what you're doing and run that shit up the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Now, don't nobody know what the fuck that meant, but Floyd went out there and ran that shit up the middle because he got the win.
Yeah, but Floyd like been around boxing when he was a kid. Roger boxed. Did Teofimo Lopez senior box?
No, I don't think Teofimo senior box, but Teo Jr. been around boxing since he was a kid.
Absolutely. But his daddy ain't
though.
Roger,
I mean,
Roger
it's hard to say that, like, because his daddy got him past Lomachenko.
Man, his daddy had help.
Okay. But
as soon as you remove the help from the biggest fight in your life, you lose to a dude who is consistent. Like, there is a consensus out there that, well, before, and I don't know how people feel after the fight, that dude Kambosos wasn't better than Lomachenko. He was a guy who was getting knocked out in 3 rounds. Yeah,
but see, the triangle theory does not apply in boxing. Just because Tom, Dick, and Harry did it, that's what I'm saying. So you could get knocked out 10 times, or you could get knocked out right after you win, i.e. Buster Douglas. But when he got in the ring with Mike Tyson, he beat Mike Tyson ass. It didn't matter what happened before or after.
I mean, but I think Mike had an overall better career than Buster Douglas. Like, Buster
he
Douglas
did. He definitely did, but we're not talking.
Like Buster never.
We're not talking career.
I know. I'm saying Buster never showed us that he can do it other than on one night, just like Andy Ruiz. Then let me say, like, I have the same standard that I have for Andy for George. Like, bro, I gotta see it again. You gotta prove to me that wasn't no fluke.
Yeah, I would like to see it again, but right now, Kambosos is better. Now, what I want to see again is Teofimo is actually better because I know Kambosos is better. Now it's up to Teofimo to show me that no, that was a fluke, and here go the real deal. Because right now, as it stands, Teofimo got his ass whooped.
Yeah, he lost. Got beat up.
They said Teofimo had that wop over his eye, man. They said that was a wet ass pussy. They said he had a whole fucking wop over his face, man.
Come on, man.
You seen it? You seen it? That motherfucker looked like it had been stimulated, man. That motherfucker was open. He said he won, and the cut said no, he didn't.
This dude did
Now that's between them two. That's between them.
So what's next?
But as it stands right now,
Go ahead.
you say what's next for who?
Teofimo Lopez.
It's not the way he was sounding. It sounded like they want to move up.
Yeah, I'm saying what's next though? Like, dude, Josh Taylor?
No. Leave Josh Taylor alone. It scrub Josh Taylor from scrub Josh Taylor from your mind, man. You don't need to do any of that. You don't not want the troubles with that guy right there.
Yeah, nah.
Work his way back up in, get a nice, stay busy. Matter of fact, take two light touches at 140, man. Get your confidence up.
They're gonna be on
Get back in the win column. I mean, now that may be in his contract.
Yeah.
Because you remember they said he restructured his contract.
Yeah, it's not re-signs a multi-million deal with Top Rank. I wonder does Top Rank got verbiage in there like, nigga, you don't get that money if you lose.
Oh, I'm sure they got shit in place. And his next fight ain't gonna be on pay-per-view unless it's a name opposite him.
Lomachenko trilogy, a sequel.
Yeah.
But
that's what I could see, but ain't nothing in that for him. Ain't nothing on the line.
Yeah. A weight cut that he don't,
you know what I'm saying?
want to make.
Right. Like, so that ain't it. So yeah, more than likely he go to 140. Now this would be the perfect time for Tank Davis to strike.
Kambosos?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I think
this could put.
I think the way Luda,
but they not.
The way Luda Bella was talking, man, like they about to do some fillers. They about to see what kind of money out here for George Kambosos, where he can get his biggest payday from.
Yeah, he got a check coming. Now the more likely fight would be Devin Haney, because now you can make history.
And he gonna pay him the good?
I don't know. That's on Devin Haney in there.
Devin gonna go to Australia?
I mean, he would have to. And why wouldn't he though? Why wouldn't you? You got a chance to be undisputed. You got a chance to make history. This is what you in the game for via your own words. Why would you not? Like going to Australia shouldn't even be a move point. Nigga, yeah, we can fight underwater. Let's go.
I feel that for sure. What you will say, man.
But I say for Tank.
Go ahead.
I say for Tank, this would be his opportunity to catapult into superstar status.
By being undisputed, I mean, because
you go in there.
They said he undisputed.
Yeah, you could run with that. You could run with undisputed. Let everybody chatter. That put everybody on the back burner. Now you are not only the cash cow, but you're the number one fighter in the division.
Yeah. That
would take him to the next level, and that's probably why it won't happen.
You don't think Al, came with Floyd and Leonard one advised them to go get that belt?
No. because I feel like if they was in that mind frame, they would have had him fight Tevin Farmer.
Man.
And what it looked like to me,
I mean,
that's what I'm saying. And what it looked like to me is they just trying to make money off of Tank.
That's the name of the game.
It looked like they just trying to make. It looked like they just trying to get their investment dollars up out of him.
That's the name of the game, man.
Because I mean, not for everybody though. Some people, some promoters or some trainers or some organizations actually want to see you do good. They actually want to see you thrive, and that don't seem like that's the case with Floyd and Tank Davis.
I mean, they put him in position to sell out arenas, do pay-per-views. I mean, they tried with him, I guess.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like they putting him in positions to make money off of him.
But that's everything.
They're not putting him in a position. Yeah, but sometimes you make money and they put you in a position to be great. I.e. Terrence Crawford.
Yeah, but shit.
Terrence
Bob said
Crawford
he
became
losing money.
disputed on the top rank.
Bob said he was losing money.
Huh?
Bob said he was losing money.
I didn't believe that. Just like I didn't believe a lot of shit that Bob Arum said.
Yeah, me too.
I don't have selective truth for Bob Arum. I just naturally assume he's lying more often than not. Because that's what promoters do. They say that's what good promoters do. And Bob Arum is a legendary promoter.
Mario Barrios beat Steel. I don't know about that.
Mario Barrios beat. I think it's a hell of a fight.
Huh?
I think it's a hell of a fight. I don't think it's a gimme for Teo. I definitely don't, because I thought Teo packed more power than that, man.
Man, that weight cut man, shit took the fucking power about his ass here.
That may have been the case.
He cut his ass in the round of 10 though.
Yeah, he clipped him. He clipped him good, but I don't know. I was expecting more from Teo. Like and not. I was expecting the adjustment.
I mean, maybe he's not.
Once he seen that what he was doing wasn't working, I was looking for the adjustment to come, and it never did. So that really swayed my opinion on Teofimo a whole lot. The way he looked out there, keep him away from Shakur Stevens.
Oh, yeah, man.
Yeah,
don't want to fight Shakur.
Don't put him in there. No, they don't want to fight Shakur.
Nobody will fight Shakur right now.
Keep him away from Devin Haney. Devin Haney gonna outbox the shit out that boy.
Yeah.
Based on what I've seen.
And I've always felt like that though. I've always felt like Devin Haney would beat Teofimo Lopez though. That ain't nothing new for me.
See, I thought it was a 50-50. I thought it was a 50-50.
And like
now I'm firmly.
When you look
I'm firmly in Haney's point.
Like you just don't see the different gears and different levels. You see one speed.
Exactly.
Knockout.
Exactly.
Knockout. You're looking for that power point. You're looking for that load up, leap in kind of shot. You know what I'm saying? Like he did his thing on top rank, and I was a big fan. You know what I'm saying? Love seeing him getting knockouts. Love seeing him doing his thing. I picked him against Lomachenko because I just thought Loma was too small. But shit, even in that fight, you know what I'm saying? He kind of left his foot off the gas, but he won round 12, which was big for him.
And that's what changed my mind about Teo, that Loma fight. I wasn't expecting that performance from him. I didn't think he could box like that.
Yeah, but when Loma started stepping it up, though. When Loma
started getting dicey.
Different.
But Teo pulled out that last round. He pulled out the round that he needed to pull out.
That's hungry, man.
And
that's preparation.
Had he done that against Kambosos, had he won 11-12, we'd be talking about something different right now.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. But let me read your super chat, man. Anything else you want to say before I get to the next call?
No, man, do your thing, man. You got to give Kambosos his credit, man.
I did, man. Last thing I said, the biggest reason was shit. George Kambosos showed up on the night. But a lot of that chasing that money, man, like shit. From Triller to not on Top Rank, I shit. Top Rank would have probably robbed Kambosos. Hell, they don't give a damn. They would have said 114 drop. Y'all know I ain't lying.
Yeah, well,
Y'all know I ain't lying,
right.
man. Chasing that bread, man, sometimes get you fucked up.
Well, T.O. would know best. Salute the show.
All right, D-Night, man. That nigga said T.O. with no bet, man. Oh, man. We got my guy in Lake County coming on the super chat. Round 7-11 against Loma told the story. Nakatani fight told the story. We seen T.O. look like he's not the fighter ESPN hyped him up to be. Damn, Lake County. Damn. That's tough. That's tough. Maybe you're right. I mean, only time will tell, and we'll only see in Teofimo Lopez's next fight. And I don't know who it's gonna be, but I'm ready for it, man. Whoever it is. Look, y'all, I think that is the show. I might come back later on the night with another one. I don't know what time it is right now. I'm going to go grab a couple of these tacos and eat. And, yeah, man. Until next time. Y'all know what it is, man. Let me see what's on boxing say, man. Anything came out that I need to talk about tonight. Damn, LeBron James, all right? LeBron James. The ESPN app be going off on my phone. Let me see. Anything else y'all want me to talk about today, man? I'll come back with another show. It's nothing. Lewis and Ruiz. Andy gonna be fighting in Mexico City. Michael Hunter. Oh, Michael Hunter versus Jerry Forrest. We're going out to 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8. Talk to your boy. What's going on?
What's going on, Mike, man? Come on, man. This show, you got to do a little bit better than that, man. You was making a lot of excuses for the boy, T.O., man.
Who? T.O.?
Yeah, you're making a lot of excuses for the bro.
I'm just thinking, like, bro, it's like I'm not trying to make no excuses for him, but it's some variables that change from last fight. And maybe he just ultimately underestimated, you know what I'm saying, George Kambosos. But I'm not trying to take anything from George Kambosos, you know what I'm saying?
Because even George Kambosos himself in that fight, I'm surprised T.O. couldn't do better because all he was doing defensively was ducking his head to the right side. It wasn't like he was doing nothing. That's why he eventually went down. I've never seen a fighter who I'm just yelling at the TV like, yo, man, put your hands up. Because I felt like T.O. was just could have been one punch away that we never seen.
Yeah, but the output wasn't there either. So that goes to the training, what you did in training, how with the weight cut, like the corners.
Yeah, I didn't know the asthma thing was that bad, to be perfectly honest.
I mean, I don't know if it's that bad, but if you don't have a good weight cut, man, like fatigue is real, bro. Like shit, you'll get tired as hell. And after a fight, you might need a little pump.
But Mike, you gotta look at it like this. When have you really just seen the most out of T.O.? He got Richard Comey up out of there in like 2 rounds, so that fight didn't have to go far. Yeah, Lomachenko said, yeah, Comey was good. It's not going to be an easy fight for Loma, but Loma wanted to take him into deep rounds, but Loma didn't really do nothing early work to the body that would have set him up for the deep rounds.
Yeah, Loma wasn't that active early.
I know. Yeah, Exactly, but he's still round 7 through 11. I remember Tim Bradley watching. Said, "I think Loma going for the stoppage." I'm just like, "Yo, Tio, you're gonna have to do a little bit better defensively. You should have kind of cruised to a victory in that second half of that fight."
Mm-hmm.
But he took a lot of punishment through those rounds. You know, I remember his that same eye that was like Kambosos got. It was swollen in the Loma fight.
Yeah, had a little.
I'm just like,
you had a little thing hovering
I mean,
over the eye, the eyelid.
Come on, man. Like the boy Haney he say skills pay the bills, man. These young fighters, all they seem to care about is power, man. They be talking about Devin Haney, people like Roley and Tio and all these guys who be saying this dude seem like he don't pack no power, but you ain't, man, that dude look like he be ready to go to the club after every fight, man.
Facts.
Oh man, skills pay the bill, man. Like they too much hung up on power nowadays, man. These young fighters, they feel like, that's what you saw, right? He was swinging for the fences.
They want to be a superstar, you know, man. Like you know, man. Like what put asses in seats? If you could knock a motherfucker block off. You know what I'm saying? Like they love seeing people get knocked out. Like knockout sell more than anything else does in boxing. So I know what he was trying to do, but sometimes you just can't force the issue. If you got power and you know you got power, that shit gonna come, bro. That shit gonna come.
Yeah, but it's kind of like a double standard in boxing, man. You know, sometimes in boxing, man, you got to play that. You got to notice the little race thing, because everything that Tank and Deontay Wilder gave us as far as power, and like you saying with the knockout, you would think that they would be like how Herb said. You would think he would be a massive superstar over here in the States. How's these guys winning all these fights by knockout? Like how you were saying, the knockout sell, but you know they not as beloved as any other fighter. They fight things.
I think they get their love, but it's just like they ain't got no overwhelming kind of fan base like a Canelo Alvarez got. Like he got two countries that got citizens in both countries that support the shit out of him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, really, really support him. In America, man, you know, man, Americans, we don't like paying for shit extra unless we really, really want it. You know what I'm saying? Like but
Anthony Joshua pay-per-views be like $25 though, don't it?
Who?
Like Joshua, don't they pay-per-view prices over there be only like 25?
Yeah, but
that's a big variable right there. We paying $75 and they paying like $25.
Gotta blame the fucking promoters. I don't know, man. Like, but over in America, we got football, we got basketball.
Yeah.
That shit free. Like, we ain't gotta pay for little fucking support. We ain't gotta pay for
they got it.
You know what I'm saying? So we're kind of spoiled over here. So it's like when it comes to boxing, motherfuckers ain't really like, is there? And then you got the UFC, which is at the moment bigger than boxing. Like, man, they got fights every weekend. They got big names. You know what I'm saying? Like household names in the UFC. How many household names do we have in boxing?
I mean, I think you got more household names in boxing. I may be biased. I feel like I'm cultured in UFC, but I kind of fell off a little bit.
Current fighters,
but they on their way down with this whole Dana White not paying. You know what I'm saying? This whole Dana White not paying these fighters right now. That's looking real bad for the sport.
Business, man. you ain't gotta fight for the UFC. Then go fight for Bellator.
Mike, we in the middle of a work session in our society right now. Ain't nobody working for them. Everybody hired right now, but
bro, you think they don't like give a fuck about that? I know what brand I got. I got the UFC, the baddest brand, like Champ Side say, the baddest brand in the land. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to mixed martial arts.
Where's your boy John Bones Jones at right now, and why isn't he not on the scene?
Oh, John Bones getting ready for heavyweight. Like John Bones doing all this shit is like strategic. He weightlifting, he doing all that shit. Like he is definitely coming. Like don't get it twisted. John Jones going.
But he's not on the scene because he feel like he's not getting paid what he should be getting paid, though, right?
Yeah, I mean that too. But I mean that's negotiation. But trust me, the main reason John Jones ain't fighting is John Jones Next time you see John Jones, he gonna be about 245, 250. He gonna be big as hell.
All right, now back to your boy Tio, man. He just got I feel like he got to do better defensively, man. He gonna have to work. I noticed like when they was doing them, the media workouts prior to the fights. I noticed that he was doing like a lot of the pull-ups and stuff, man. He seemed like he just kind of focused on power. You know what I mean? And like, I know them pull-ups, that's strengthening. But it's just like, kind of. I wanted to see him. What else are you doing, man? What else is like Rolly Romero and Tank? These guys are kind of known for their power, man.
Maybe
and
they
you got
took George Kambosos too lightly, bro.
He was scrappy, man, and let's see. Let me. Maybe he did. He did. You could tell when somebody taking somebody too lightly when they just come out in that first round swinging for the fences, though.
Mm-hmm.
But like, there was no preparation. That was it. You know what I mean? It was just like, yo, if I don't knock this guy out in first round, then that's pretty much that's my whole game plan right there.
Damn, John Jones did build this guy. Forgot about that shit, man.
Yeah, you said what?
Right, man. The game plan is like the corner, man. Like the game plan wasn't conducive to winning for me. Like I've seen better game plans on fucking fight night. Real show, real with you. But
like I said,
say, man, before I get on down, because I am starving.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead and do your thing. I'm good, man. Shout out to Mike on Sports. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Let's get this channel expanded, man.
Yes, sir, man. Catch me later on the night, man. I will be back for another show, man. But right now, I got to go eat. I ain't ate. Well, I did eat some pussy earlier, but I ain't ate no food today, man. I need to go eat some food. Yeah, man. Peace out.